Live on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's Kidd. Outside for Robinson. Back to Kidd. 5 on the clock. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now here's George. Outside Arenas. Gets an open look and hits.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
There's a screen by Robinson. And stolen by Arenas. Here's Wallace. And the dunk by Wallace.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Now here is Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And a wide open look for Arenas. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Back to Caruso. Right side Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Arenas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits the second from the line.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Now here's Wiggins. Kidd with it. George picks him up. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. Good in the assist to Kidd.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Here's Wallace. Back to Davis. Pass to Wallace. And here's Arenas. It's deflected.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
And you're right, finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Letting it all hang out. When George takes flight, just enjoy the show.
Here's Hotdale.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Outstanding.
Oh, yeah. Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move right to the hoop. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good body control by Paul George. Shakes off the contact and gets the points.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. One-on-one here. For 3, Kidd, and the 3 ball is good. Kidd's got 5 points so far.
Well, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Outside Arenas. Driving the lane. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Caruso. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Looking to end the run. Here's George. And here's Arenas outside. Drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Kidd. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The tray. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Now Waltz. Outside for Thomas. And it's off from three-point range. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Atlanta leads by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
They've out-hustled their opponents so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
I mean, it's amazing to watch AD at his size dance with the rock and create space for his shot.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Podziemski. Tucker. Outside for Davis. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Tucker has it in the corner. Over Reddish. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one. Booker looking around. Pass to Bull. And here's Reddish. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills. Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Reddish.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
This is how you make a statement. PJ throws it down hard.
Pass to Reddish. Payton outside. He takes it in. And the dunk by Payton.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now here is Davis. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Tucker.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And here's the fast break. The finish at the elbow bowl. Pass to Payton. That one goes. Count it. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And good that time. Tucker's got 9.
If you're the defense, that can't happen. Tucker got ideal positioning inside.
Here's Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Tucker. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Determined to score, PJ won't be distracted by contact.
Harper with the steal. Takes it inside. Pass to Tucker. Davis with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
Nice job by the defender. Makes it a tough shot, but AD's talent wins out.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Podziemski. Count that one.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Knocked away. There's the pick. Here's Booker. Rebound, Atlanta.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Tucker can't get it to go. Payton looking it over. Pass to Bull. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Toppin. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the first half of play. It's Atlanta leading by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Now here's Arenas. Outside for Thomas. Knocked loose. Outside, George. The 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Hawkins. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my. See, you can't do that without great athleticism. And that's one thing AD brings to the party.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Wiggins with it. Now Thomas defending. Outside for Robinson. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Clock at 6. Great tee that time from Thomas. Arenas with it. 8 points for him. Outside, George. Wide open look. And that one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for George. Here's Caruso. And it's sent back by George.
Those lanky arms and sharp instincts of Paul George paying off. Get that shot out of here.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Caruso. Outside Robinson. There's the screen. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Right side Kidd. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Gerald Wallace. Kidd, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Atlanta leading by 6. For the finish. And Davis sends it back.
Putting that 7'6" wingspan to use, AD continues to climb the all-time blocks list.
Here's Wiggins, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Here's Davis.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Pass to Reddish. Atlanta with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
You know, it's so many things AD can do on the floor to help your team win.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
1:12 left in the third. Here's Tucker. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. And Ball sends it back. And here is Payton. Pass to Booker. Right wing. Inside. Back to Reddish. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jump.
Tucker with the ball. Shoots the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And he banks in the layup. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
All alone, Tucker with the easy finish.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Shot from the inbound. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Atlanta leading by 10. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Tucker. Davis sets a screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Forcing the issue. PJ working as hard as he can inside.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And the home team has possession. Out to Wallace. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions. Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And it's George finishing it off.
Aggressive move by Paul George, not just hanging on the perimeter.
Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside for Arenas. Lets it go with a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
Outside Robinson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
In the corner, Wallace with it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And the basket by Kidd.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Wallace outside. Back to George. Taken away by Kidd. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Outside Robinson. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pass to Arenas. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Arenas has got 6 here in this quarter.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Robinson drives in. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Wiggins. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in.
Oh, clever drive there by Wiggins, slipping inside and then drawing the contact on the shot.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. There's a minute 34 left in the game. Left side Arenas. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Outside Kidd. Here's the 3. Thomas grabs the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And George with the stuff.
He has a deadly combination of length and skill. Paul can beat the defense time and time again.
Outside Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Robinson. Atlanta calls timeout. They're in front by 8. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Outside Arenas. Outside George. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Right side Robinson. 18 feet out. Gerald Wallace grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. This
Here's Kidd. Wiggins outside. Good. He hits the jumper.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
Here's Arenas. Off target with the three. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Going inside. On the attack, Wiggins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a play from Wiggins. Fantastic in out-picking the defense off the dribble. Bang!
To the wing, right side. Pass to Arenas. Here's Thomas. And he makes it.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Robinson in the post. Pass to Jaquez. 6 to shoot. Down low. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. Really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Paul George.
George with the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Kidd. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Down low, Kidd's assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping him get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to his shot. That's good work.
Pass to Thomas. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Wiggins. And that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Davis. Caruso grabs the board.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
You know, on offense, Robinson is not shy about asserting himself and creating contact, looking for it to draw fouls.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And he dunks it down.
The defense had no chance getting between Arenas and the rim that time because of his athleticism.
Pass to Robinson. Wiggins outside. Back to Robinson. Screen by Robinson. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Davis. Here's Wallace. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he drops the first.
At the line for the away team, Gerald Wallace. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Here's Jaquez. Still no points. Caruso with the bucket.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Robinson. The kick out to Wiggins. Screen by Robinson. And a two-handed jam!
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encounters very few defenders who can beat him up at that apex.
Pass to George. With the floater. Good on the shot. George has got 7 points. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Wiggins. 16 seconds left in the first. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Tucker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Andrew Wiggins for Atlanta. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Shot clock at 3. Davis misses.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Back to Tucker. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Booker for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Here's Tucker. On target from range. Tucker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And here's Booker. No made baskets yet. And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
There's a screen by Toppin. Lets it go from deep. Tucker, no good. Here's Reddish. That one goes. Count it. Reddish has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the wing on the left. And here's Toppin from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Left side Tucker. Pass to Harper. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Toppin outside. Back to Bull. Uses the glass on the layup.
Not too many can match up with Bol in close.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Tucker from outside, off the mark. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Bol.
With Bol's wingspan, you will not find a higher percentage play.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Davis. And here's Tucker. Now Toppin. And the layup falls. And Atlanta leads by 7.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
1:10 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Reddish. To the inside. Here's Toppin. Excellent D there from Toppin.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Outside Davis.
It will be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
.41 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Payton. There's the triple. Harper pulls it in. Davis with it. No points yet. To the middle. High arcing shot. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Toppin. To the paint. Here's Bol. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside for Davis. Fires the three. The putback. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Arenas. Takes it inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, packing a punch with that throwdown. Arenas has some serious bounce.
Wiggins right side. Pass to Caruso. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. Caruso's got 6.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Arenas. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Here's George. He has 7. Pass to Arenas.
Get Arenas! Get Arenas!
Back to George. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Caruso. All sorts of time. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 4 points this quarter.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And Caruso drops them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's George. Pass to Arenas. The three. Caruso grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They get it again. Robinson with it. Shot clock at 6. And a big finish by Robinson.
The Admiral putting something extra on that throwdown, trying to get his guys ramped up.
Here's Arenas. He has 6. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. Arenas has got 9.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
George's shot is good.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Caruso. Back to Robinson. Goes back up. Shakes it. And a big finish by Robinson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's George. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Robinson on the wing. Davis for the rebound. Here's Arenas. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Arenas has got 9 points here in the second half. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Robinson. Caruso outside. Davis knocks it loose.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The visitors with the ball. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
That's something Arenas does really well, finding angles and avenues on his way to the rack.
Inside. Wiggins. From down in the low post, it goes. Wiggins got 12 points.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
First team foul. Substitution on
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Payton. Jams it in off the great move.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Back to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. From about 16. Misses off the left iron. Here's the break. Pushing it up now. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
A growing part of Bole's game. Good to see him connect from the corner.
Here's Davis. Still without a bucket. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
team foul.
Here's Tucker. No good off the back of the rim. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Up by 4. And time to step away quickly. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harper. Basket counts.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Booker drawing the double. Here's Payton. And Tucker pulls it down. Looking to get it going. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Reddish. Outside Payton. Toppin with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. And finished off by Davis.
Anthony Davis understands the value of points in transition, getting out and finishing on the break.
Now Reddish. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Toppin. And the layup is good off the glass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Pajemski. Outside Tucker. Outside for Davis. Back to Tucker. 3 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. Toppin with a double team. Reddish on the wing. Outside Payton. Pass to Toppin. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. George's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Paul George.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much. Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Here's Kidd. Wallace pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's George. Back to Thomas. Pass to Wallace. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Here's Caruso. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's going to go on Paul George.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
George outside. And there's the drive. And the jam by George.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And here's Caruso outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
An elite player in this league,
George understands he needs to come through at the line in clutch moments.
needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Davis. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. And Arenas pulls it down. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hand.
Here's Kidd. Davis with a rebound. Pass to Wallace. Thomas. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Caruso. Robinson on the wing. George with a steal. High post Davis. Pass to Arenas. And the foul on Alex Caruso. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. Here's Wiggins. Drives to the hoop. Rejected by George.
George is versatile defensively, can guard multiple positions, and that versatility allows him to block some shots, too.
Caruso with the bucket.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Wallace. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And he's able to get it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Cash.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Davis. Pass to Thomas. From downtown. He can't get it to go. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a gutsy. Here's Wade. Screen by Young. The 3-ball. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Arenas. For 3, George. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
Pass to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Outside Davis. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice pass from AD, wanting to set up his open teammates.
For 3, George. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. We played just over a minute here in the first. And then Young slams it in.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Wallace. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Wade drives in. Good on the bucket.
Okay, D. Wade. He's played a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
Here's Arenas. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Young. Outside for Davis. Down low. Shot clock at 4. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Arenas. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Wallace. Over George. Wallace misses. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Arenas. Off target with the 3. To the middle. Davis with it. Knocked away. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Davis. Here's Thomas. Davis a screen. And it's Thomas off the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Here's Arenas. He's got 7. Count that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Davis. The shake. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Davis, no good on that free throw.
You know, it's so many things AD can do on the floor to help your team win.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Wade drives in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. George outside.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
Second team foul.
That's good from George. George hits them both. 15 seconds left in the first. Here's Wade. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wade's got 6.
And if you get caught leaning one way or another, with Wade, he'll lose you like an ugly sweater.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
George. And the jam by George.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
Pass to Thomas. Back to George. And there's a pick. The teardrop. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Arenas. Beyond the arc. Outside for Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here's Hughes. To the inside. Right wing. Here's Jaquez. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Booker surveying the D. Inside. Reddish. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's why Booker is one of the best passers in our game.
off on the first. And he's good on the second. Now here's Booker. Outside Reddish. Driving inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Outside Booker. Excellent D there from Toppin.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
There's a screen by Toppin. Down low. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Here's Hughes. Cole grabs the board. On the break. Here's Toppin. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside for Porter. Toppin with a steal. And they're running. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bol with it. And it's Toppin picking him up to the left wing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:14 left in the first half. Now Booker. Yet to see a basket. Driving to the basket. 4 on the clock. Here's Porter. An easy 2 on the layup.
Hard to shake Porter's focus. Good at staying in control on the way up.
They set the pick. To the inside. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here they come. It's Booker in the open floor.
3 points.
And here's Booker. To the paint. Back to Reddish. Jaquez grabs the board. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Porter. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is where I like to see Porter spend more of his time, looking for his shot in the painted area.
Inside. Outside for Booker. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Arenas.
Springs foul call. Dwayne Wade. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Wade. The shot. Gets an open look and hits it. Wade's got 8 points.
D-Wade has such an easy rhythm to his jump shot. It's very smooth.
Here's Arenas. On the take. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Woo, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Davis, a screen. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
They'll take that every trip down. AD with the dunk.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wade. And Arenas pulls it down. George drives in. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Arenas. And he drives in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Now here's Davis. Here's Thomas. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Chalk up 2 there.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
They set the pick. Here's Arenas. And he slams it in one-handed.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Wade drives in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A fluid ball handler at the off-guard position. Wade can carve you up.
George scanning the floor. Outside for Davis. Down low. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Wade. He's got 13. Pass to Thomas. It's rebounded by Wade. There's Young with the 3. On target from range. Young's got 5 now.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Second personal foul.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Reddish. 3-pointer. Cole grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
Pass to Booker. On the wing, Porter. Here's Hughes, guarded by Payton. Here's Hughes. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. And he jams it home with authority.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Reddish. To the paint. And that one's good. Goal.
love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Outside for Porter. Pulls it from the top of the key. Fires it. A nice shot by Hughes. Hughes has got 4 points this quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace has picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Some impressive scoring and still a quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Booker has got the ball here for Colorado Springs. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Outside Reddish. It counts! And the foul! And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Superb focus on the finish by Cam Reddish, showing how cool he is under pressure.
Here's Wade. The three is up. Ball stolen. Here's Thomas. Outside Davis. Pass to Reddish. And a two-handed jam.
That's what Davis can provide for you. Gave his man such a great look.
Young looking over the floor. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Coming on the floor for your home team, number 3.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Young. And Young slams it in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Young to the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. A simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
You know, he's never been one to settle. D-Wade will go right at you.
There's a screen. Inside. Here's George. Davis drives in. And he banks in the layup.
Off the bounce, AD has all options available to him, using the entire court as his canvas to create.
He shoots. No good. A bit long that time. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
George outside. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Wallace. And that one is stuffed right through.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Wade drives in. Yep, that one goes. Wade's got 11 in the second half.
Has there ever been a more cold-blooded finisher than Dwayne Wade? The bigger the moment, the better he is.
George outside. Pass to Arenas. Back to George. And here they come. Here's Thomas. Three-pointer off the mark.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
You know, it's so many things AD can do on the floor to help your team win.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. You know, down the stretch, D-Wade takes over. Win or lose, he wants that responsibility.
George with it. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Wade. Yes!
D-Wade getting buckets out there, showing he can still take over offensively.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Now here's George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your home team.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
In a league full of scores, Paul George still stands out. There's a versatility to his shooting game that just makes him exceptional.
Young can't hit. George drives in. And the jam by George.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Young misses there. And so they get the victory here at home.
2K Sports can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And it's Colorado Springs to start out. Wade surveying the D. Inside, Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Well, you love how committed Dwayne Wade is to moving the basketball. This guy's always been a team-first guy.
Here's Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Wallace. Driving the lane. Rebounded by Colorado Springs.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Thomas goes in, and then Thomas with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now here's Wallace. Here's the screen. Nobody near George. Good on the triple.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Hey, Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
And it's Arenas penetrating. Now George. Down low. Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
High post Young. Fires from deep. Three-pointer, Wade. Nice ball movement by Colorado Springs. And that one drops. Wade's got 11 points.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here's Arenas outside. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
And Thomas now, top of the key. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. Thomas a screen. The drive by Wade. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
That is textbook defense. Couldn't do it any better. Dwayne Wade's just that good.
Outside, George hands it from downtown. He's got 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
With the drive, and it's Wade with the jam.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping.
Wallace outside. Beyond the arc. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Colorado Springs ball. Pass to Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Right side, Davis. To the inside. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Colorado Springs ahead, up by 3. The second quarter coming up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Colorado Springs.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Wade with the block.
Boy, the timing, the leaping ability that Dwayne Wade has, he says to that weak effort.
Here's Toppin. Shot clock at 4. And Toppin throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Left side, Porter. To the middle, and stolen by Booker. Pushing it up. Now, here's Reddish. There's a good screen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Reddish.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Booker left side. Outside, Porter. From downtown. 5 on the clock. Colorado Springs needs to get off a shot. Booker, no good. Pass to Bull. Booker outside. It's good from long range. Booker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
There's a screen by Toppin to the paint, and that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Booker with it. No scoring in this one. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
The drive by Booker. And stolen by Booker. And they're pushing it up. Here's Toppin.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
In the corner, Bol with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, Porter. Still scoreless. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the dunk by Bol.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Outside, Porter. Here he goes. Back to Booker. Tips it. And Porter putting it right back in. Porter's got his first 2 points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
There you see some of the relentlessness of Obi Toppin. This guy will come at you if given the minutes and the basketball.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw. 1:06 left here in the second. Booker looking around for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 6 points.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
The kick out to Porter. Down low. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Reddish.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Takes it inside. And here is Hughes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And Colorado Springs leads by 4.
Oh, dynamic drive by Hughes, cutting through the defense to get him an easy one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Colorado Springs leads by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Colorado Springs decides to take their first timeout right here. Here's Arenas. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Arenas has got 8.
And the jumper from Arenas. Nice finish there. He is an aggressive scorer, especially off the dribble.
The 19-foot shot. No good that time.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And it's George missing. And now in transition is Wallace. Here we go. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good. And he can't make it 3 for 3.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
And a wide open look for Arenas. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And it's good for 2. 6 points for Wallace.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
From deep, Arenas. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for Colorado Springs. Shots good from Young. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball. And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
Colorado Springs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's George.
You've got to be kidding. Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Wade. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Nice move. Left side, Davis. Back to Arenas. Just 4 to shoot. For the 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Wade has the open look. A 3-pointer is right on target. Wade's got the lead up to 5 now for Colorado Springs. Outside Arenas. From deep. Sinks the triple. Arenas has got 14 points for the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Wallace a screen to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Wallace.
For the away team, Gerald Wallace at the line for 2.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. 1:57 left to play here in the third. Outside Thomas. Inside. And then Thomas with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Young. Thomas a screen. From past the arc. Young's shot is off. It's Davis with the drive. Outside Arenas. To the middle. Oh, and he misses the dunk. So it's Colorado Springs now. The lead is 2. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Outside Davis. Wallace looking for an opening. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Here's Wade. Good work defensively by Arenas. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For the lead. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Colorado Springs ahead, leading by just 1. And we're coming right back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Timeout called here. Colorado Springs decides to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, he talked with the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Hughes. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Hughes got the lead up to 5 now for Colorado Springs. Booker outside. Pass to Reddish. A 3-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Booker. Here's Jaquez. Inside. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Now Booker. Fade away. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options on the offensive end.
Booker, no good. And they're moving it up. So the wing on the left.
Away team.
Outside Arenas. Pass to George. Back to Arenas. Outside George. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Arenas. A 3. And Davis pulls it down. Colorado Springs leading by 4. Davis sets a screen. The drive by Wade. Fires the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Wade's got 27.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
The 3 from Davis. Knocked away. It's stolen by Wade. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the inside. Young. Young is doubled. Yep, it counts. And it's a 9-point Colorado Springs lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Colorado Springs.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
High post Young. And it's slammed in by Young.
And defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
There's the pick. The deep three from George. And it's George again missing. Colorado Springs leading by 8. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Here is Arenas. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. Clock at 6. No good that time. Good D by Wade. Now Young. Driving to the basket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Ledee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on George.
Second team foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
They set the pick. Now here is George. Back to Arenas. George with the ball. And Wade sends it back. And so Colorado Springs takes the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it. But